Hey, Son here. Good evening. Tonight, I want to show you how to uh, install the driver in software for your BOSS um, Tone Studio on your PC. Before we start to do that, first thing you need to know that when you download your driver, be sure to not to connect your amp to your USB drive on your computer until the instructions say so. Okay, so I'm going to do some videos and kind of walk you through um, how to use the software. Don't be afraid of it. A lot of people are afraid of that they're going to mess up the setting. So I think the best thing to do is tell you that before you do this, take a picture of your settings. If anything fails, at least you can like hit the reset button on your amp by holding down the panel button and turn on the power. That will reset to factory settings. Um, but again, like I said, the best thing to do is take a picture or write it down, your settings, so you know where you are. Then you will never mess it up. You cannot mess it up. I mean, you just change the settings, you save it on your amp, use it from Tone Studio uh, as many times as you want to until you get the sound that you want. So like again, you can't mess it up. So let's get started, and I'll cover more of the videos later. But right now, for this one, I'm gonna show you how to install the driver and the software for your BOSS Katana Mark II series. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you want to go to www.boss.info/support/ and then what you want to do, you want to go to this on the left hand side, update and drivers. Before you do that, you should go to owner's manuals and download your Katana and go to H through M. You want to download your Katana 50 watts Mark II owner's manual. And you also want to download using the BOSS Tone Studio for Katana Mark II. Those two manuals you need the most. But if you have different Katana amp besides not Mark II, you just have to find what you need. It's all in here in the manual. You could have a Katana 100 Mark II, 100 Mark II, or 2x12 combo, 2x12 combo Mark II. Doesn't matter. Just download the manuals to your computer. Like I say, we're talking about installing driver. First, you go to the you go to the updates and drivers, and then you select H through M right here because it's Katana amp. And then you'll scroll down. Mine is a Katana 50 Mark II. So you click that. So what we have to do is we're going to need the BOSS Tone Studio for Katana Mark II version 1.0.2 for Windows. If you have Mac, you just download this version. Depends on what you have. So just download what you got. So this one's one where I downloaded. Anyhow, so once you download the BOSS Tone Studio, install it, and then you will also need to download the Katana driver version 1.0 for Windows. I have Windows 8 on my computer, so this is one I use. Obviously, if you have Windows 10, you will use this. If you have Mac, you will use this version. So you download this. Let me show you. You click that. You scroll down to the bottom. You just have to agree to a license agreement. And you click the download button. And you can open it or save. You will save file. Save file, OK. Select the download folder. That's where it's going to go. You see the zip file, so this is a compressed file. You have to unzip it. And once it's downloaded, but you click save. Now, once it's saved, you can go to the folder from another place. If you're in Firefox like I do, you can click this download button. it shows you an open file, but if you click this little folder right here, it's going to bring you to that folder where the file was downloaded to. You'll see it right here. Katana Win version 100 zip. Don't worry about the other stuff that I downloaded. Just double click that. This is a WinRare app, or you have a unzip drive, whatever application you have to decompress the file you will use. I'll select this file, extract to, and I'll just extract it to the downloads folder // You click OK. Okay, so if you close this now, and you go to your download folder, and you'll see the Katana Win version 100. You'll click open that. You have two exe files. You have the uninstall, you have the setup. If you previously had the driver installed, you need to install it first, and then you click setup to reinstall it. So right now, first time we're going to reinstall the driver, you just click setup and you'll install the driver. Once you download the software, the drivers, and you just open it up and you just let the driver run. But this is where my screen is right now. So the point where you install this driver, get to the point it tells you to connect your USB cable to the computer, and then you turn on the Katana, and then it should wait and driver will install automatically. So what I do is I have the Katana here. I connected my USB cable from the back of the amp to my computer. Now I'm going to switch it on. So let's see what happens. And right now you see the screen says installing driver software. And there's a little thing right there turning, so we just have to wait. It's a waiting game. And now it says ready to use, and you just click close. It'll go back to this screen here. It'll say install has been completed. And we're going to close this. So that should be all done. And what we're going to do is open software. All right, so now once you open the software, it will show that choose a device to connect. It's already a checkpoint next to it. We just click OK. And let's load it. There's the software. And it's connected to use. You can see the different settings. But the lights, when you switch between different settings, you got the green, red, and yellow. Notice that when it's solid color is what your amp setting is right now. So if you click the blue, right now you have this different settings already to choose from. And for the FX right now is set yellow, heavy octave, delay, and so forth. You can just pick whatever and choose. Okay. And this shows you what the channel is currently. It's got modern brown sound, full clean. You can change all the settings you want and save it. Notice it says A, bank A, and remember, if you want to switch between bank A and bank B on your amp, you have to press the panel button for a second to get to that. But this is what's being set up right now for bank B, channel 1, Echo Crunch. And it shows you all this what's included, set up in here, and channel 2, and so forth. And this is the editor. You can go to your librarian. You can just plug and play different settings you want to use. And click on Tone Central. You can select whatever you want. And system is the settings.